To rule Nigeria is not by force. And even they say who are the head of state, they should check that. Now they knew that they are wearing out. That is why they are not trying to become a Nigeria good citizen. It's not supposed to be so. They knew the problem are facing today. They are the cause. If they are good that they have traveled abroad, what their program they have done for the past, it all fails. Where does the future of Nigeria lies today? There's nowhere. So if they are not coming to ask Buhari to step down, give Nigeria the mandate. Let Nigeria choose whoever they want to rule them. It's not by force. Either APC, either PDP is not the issue. The issue is how can Nigeria move forward. It's our major ultimate.
Left of me, I would say, well, what they said is their personal opinion, and is what they see. The whole Nigerian are really condemning President Muhammadu Buhari policy. I would say I'm in support of the letter because the letter will have been written to him, or personally, rather than making it public.
If the present government make common people in this country happy, they will be happy with his government. They will be happy. But because common people are not happy, or the situation in the country is not favorable to common people, so that's why you see people are shouting up and down. Those who are writing Buhari now that Buhari should step down, some of their people too, they are common people like us. They are not enjoying anything from the present administration. That's why you see people shouting up and down. You see S-men going to farm to kill farmers. How do we eat when you kill all the farmers away? Who will provide the food?
You saw the letter of Obasanjo to some certain extent has some points, valid points. Because if you look at it, they are just playing game blame there. Either the executive is fighting the legislature or the legislatures are attacking the executive, and then the executive are attacking the judiciary that they are not serious in the corruption fight. You understand? So the whole thing there is that if he thinks he cannot do it, let him give way. Moreover, for a young man, that thinks faster than he does. Because as an old man, he's always been careful that the things he does, shouldn't be held accountable of them. And that in Nigeria, the complexity of Nigeria needs somebody who can take instant decisions.
The generals are at it again. All the opinions matters because these are people who have stake in this country. And it appears everybody is saying the same. From all indication, the age, we are not wishing anybody bad, but the age is not in his favor. I mean Buhari. In as much as Nigerians are praying and fasting every day, he should get well, he should help himself by resting. That's my only aspect of it. But the only thing is, when he steps down, naturally something else is going to happen. We don't know what will happen.
Babangida has no say because he's the genesis of this problem we are. He's the genesis, he's the originator, the masterminder of this problem. Obasanjo on his own, Obasanjo is fair. I can call Obasanjo a true leader, but he's supposed to go to Buhari and sit one-on-one so that they iron things out. That's only what I can say about it.
The most important thing here is simple. Babangida, if you follow the history, he has at a time, he's removed Buhari from power. I think 1985. And if he's coming today to say Buhari to step aside for the young one, it's not wrong. It's not wrong in the sense that if you compare him to Obasanjo, in the year 2015, he also measured the same thing. But Obasanjo came back to say Buhari should be the man. But the only thing that Obasanjo did not do that that Babangida did is, Babangida said there should be structure. If you watch at Lagos pattern now, there is structure on ground. So any government that can follow that same structure. But in Nigeria, there's no structure. So if there can be structure on ground, we go back to the memorandum and have a structure. Then whichever government that is coming, it can fit into Nigeria. Then the best way to do it, Babangida have said so that Buhari is an analog. So we need digital government. Digital government are the youth. So this is 21st century that we are. So in 21st century, there's no way you can bring a 71-year-old man, 80-years-old man to come and rule the country, where the country is moving ahead. So we have to have a review by what? By regenerating Nigeria, by having a proper structure that other people can run.
What Nigerians should focus on, really, is not this electoral politics, whereby they are transiting power from one party to another. But they should focus on how to emancipate themselves from the power that be by supporting genuine party. The National Conscience Party, founded by Gani Fahimi, is still there, legally registered. The Socialist Party of Nigeria is now registered. You know, it's a legal party. People should support the Labour Party are there. Those are the pro-workers party. It is a matter of those people that are in power. The ruling class that are in power, they tend towards the Western imperialists, and they have been forcing their programs upon us for the past 6 decades. But now Nigerians are looking at it that why? The same thing after 4 years, the same thing is what we have been having. If Obasanjo that wrote the letter, or if IBB, if they have done something meaningful, like education, like health sector, our people don't need to be traveling abroad to look for surgery, to go and do simple medical care. They won't need to be siphoning our money, foreign currency to abroad for education. A lot of Nigerians are going to Benin Republic, they are going to Ghana to do their degree now, you know. Why? Because the pain of even working in Nigeria is rigorous. The pain of enjoying your wealth in Nigeria is so much, and that's why the ruling class, they isolate themselves from the mass populace now. And then the poverty has increased. When Buhari was crying, he was crying like a baby when he wanted to grab power. But he has grabbed power. What has he done with the power? Has the masses been freed? Those are the simple questions you'll be asking the masses. Don't let them use you in 2019. IBB, OBJ, Buhari, they are about to use people, but we are not going to vote for them. We are going to float an independent party. We are going to support those parties that are pro-masses, those ones that are ready to give us the manifesto of what they want to do, and they are going to implement it one by one. Where are the workers? They are bought over the labor. There's nothing like opposition.
The letter is all about for him to step down, so he can. Buhari is already like 75 years old now, or 76 years old now, but the letter, yes, it's a good letter to Buhari because he's already old. He spent half of the regime in the UK, you understand, and he didn't really have any tangible thing to do in his office. So he should step down. Like I said, he should step down, yeah.